Hello, welcome to our channel. We are Christine and Dean. For the last 4 years, our transit camper van has taken us on some amazing adventures around the UK and Europe. But we've now rescued an old motorhome in a sorry state that had been left on a farm in the Lake District for over 3 years. So a new chapter begins for us, and we'd love it if you joined us on our adventure. Hello everybody, welcome back.
Hey up everybody, welcome to a new vlog. You've caught us on our way to Norfolk. We're going to stay just outside Great Yarmouth for 4 nights on a campsite next week, but as usual we wanted to set off earlier. Not just one day, not just 2 days, but we've set off 3 days early this time.
In a heat wave.
Reason is we've got 3 amazing stopovers on the way to Norfolk. We're just arrived at the first one now. It's a pub near Newark called the Fox Inn, and we're baking here. It's 33.5 degrees. And we just turned up and the pub's not open. It's about 10 to 12, so we've got another 10 minutes before it opens. But I phoned up yesterday and we've booked in with electric hookup, so we're just parked under a tree at the moment just to keep cool. Then tomorrow we're off to somewhere different, and then the next night, which is going to be Sunday night, we've got something really special, we hope. It's something we're so excited about it, it's unreal.
Somebody is excited, he's been dreaming about it.
We've never come across anything like this in what's probably getting towards 5 years of camper vanning and motorhoming. We didn't even know this sort of thing existed, so you'll have to keep watching to find out what it is, and hope that it lives up to its expectations. Right, so when we've got
£10 here, by the way, that's the night for electric.
Yeah, £10 for electric, and you don't have to have electric, but we might struggle with the fridge, so we're going to have electric and then get the fridge nice and cold, and then it'll be okay for our next stop tomorrow, which we won't have any facilities at all. So we'll pick you up again when we've set up. We're going to catch the bus into Newark and have a look round. Well, the bus stop's right outside the Fox Inn, and it's about a 10-minute journey into Newark. Buses are every hour. We've come for a look round Newark Castle. Yeah, it's all been restored, all this Newark Castle. We've always wanted to come and have a look round it, and today we made the decision to do it, and it's actually closed.
Once a magnificent Norman palace, it played a key role in the British Civil Wars and became closely associated with the infamous King John, who spent his final days here in 1216 and passed away under mysterious circumstances.
Well, what do you do when you can't go and have a look round Newark Castle? There's only one thing to do, and that's go for a drink on that floating barge. It's called the Castle Barge, open every day, Newark's famous floating pub. Oh, we're just gonna have a drink, and then it's gonna be a flying visit, this, because it's a bit too warm for us today, isn't it? We're struggling. So
it's unbearable.
So we're just gonna have a quick drink and then get back to the motorhome and chill out a bit. Well, it looks like the bar is down these stairs into the bottom of the boat. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Fantastic. I'm impressed.
Feeling hot, hot, hot. Ole, ole.
Yes, it's very hot. Well, we've had to come into the pub because it's just too hot, and it's a bit cooler in here. But they've not got any air conditioning. It's a big, massive fan they've got blowing. I'll just pan round and show you.
Beautiful pub.
Well, that's it, and it is cooler. There's no doubt about it. Well, the food has arrived. I've gone for the lasagna with side salad and garlic bread. And Chris has gone for steak and ale pie, chips, garden peas, and a big jug of gravy. It looks quite nice, doesn't it?
Amazing.
Let's tuck in. Right, we've brought our drinks outside thinking we were going to be a bit cooler.
But we're wrong.
But we were wrong, yeah.
Really?
It's still red hot. Just to let you know about the meal, it was okay. It was piping hot, good sized portions.
Very nice.
The lasagna that I had, the cheese that they'd used in it were absolutely fantastic. The only criticism I could possibly make is that it was just a touch dry. What about your steak and ale pie?
Can't fault it at all. It was beautiful. Full of meat. Really nice. You did order me mash. It came with chips, but...
Yeah, I definitely ordered mash.
It don't matter.
Chips arrived, but that's okay.
No, it didn't matter. It really flat. It was really nice.
So the meal was £32.90 and definitely value for money. The drinks were £9.50, which is fair enough. And the cost of the stopover, including electric, was £10. But you don't have to pay for that. You can just park up here and enjoy a meal in the pub. We needed the electric tonight for fridge reasons, and we're going to be moving on tomorrow to our next destination, which we're really looking forward to. And then on Sunday, we can't wait to get to the next one.
He's excited.
Should be good, that one. Anyway, we'll catch you tomorrow. Well, we've left the Fox Inn this morning. We've moved about 40 minutes down the road to Melton Mowbray, which is going to be our next stop. We've called and parked up in the town centre car park. It's cost us £5 for the day, and then it's free overnight. We're parked up over there at the moment, but we're hoping to move across to one of those bays because they're actually for motorhomes.
Motorhome bays, a bit wider, aren't they?
Yeah. So we're going to have a look round Melton Mowbray and see what's going off. Well, this street here was once a royal highway used by medieval kings travelling from London to the north of England. Oh, this was the main road at one point in medieval times. Oh, Saturday's market day then in Melton Mowbray Market Square. Look at all these.
Clucking ducks.
Very good.
Pink flamingos.
There's not much though, is there, in market? Not much going off in market down Melton Mowbray.
It is.
But
So if we've got offer on.
the old pork pie shop is just here, so we might just have to get one. And as you can see from that sign up there, they're having a bit of a do today. They've got a marquee little gazebo up outside. Got some kids' activities.
Pork pies, hook a duck.
Hook a duck and hook a pork pie. And yeah, it's 175 years since they've been making pork pies down here. We'll go in and have a look and see what's going off inside.
Good morning. I'm going to show you how to make a pork pie. Now, to make a pork pie, it takes 3 days. But I'm going to do it in about 10 minutes because I don't think that camera's got 3 days life on it. So, on day one, we make the pastry. The pastry is a hot water crust pastry, so it's boiling water, flour, lard, and salt. We make the pastry and we'll scale it off into the sizes that we need. So, for the pies we're making today, we need 6.5 ounces of pastry for the base, 1.5 ounces of pastry for the lid, and 8 ounces of meat for the filling. So it's a 50-50 ratio, pastry to filling, okay? So the pastry, we want it nice and pliable, like a Play-Doh, because we're going to mould it around the dolly, okay? So first off, we place the dolly in the centre of the pastry and push down. So that, you can see that 4-minute shape there. And now we're using our hands to raise the pastry up the dolly. This is where we get the expression a hand-raised pie, because you're using your hands to raise the pastry up the dolly. Okay? It's important when you do this to try and make it as even around the edges as possible. Because when you come to bake the pie, if one side is thicker than the other, then one side's going to be baked and the other side's either going to be overbaked or underbaked. So once we've gone up the dolly, just want to roll it to help. So you get your thumb around the side of the dolly, and then you're just prizing the dolly away from the pastry to release the dolly. Once we've raised the pie, in goes the meat, okay? So the meat that we use is fresh British uncured pork, okay? So it's uncured, so when it's baked it'll be grey in colour. And we use the shoulder and the belly cuts of the pork, okay? Now once we've filled the pie, the lidding comes next. So you just go round the side of the pie with a bit of water that acts as the glue to seal the lid. So we place the lid inside the centre of the pie, and then using your fingers and your thumbs, go round and you'll be sealing two together, okay? Once we've lidded the pie, just pop a hole in the top for the air, and now we decorate the pie, okay? So our pies have 8 decorations on, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. So once the pie is made, the pie will sit in the chiller overnight, and then the next day we'll bake the pies. So we'll put them onto our baking trays and we'll spray them with egg glaze to give them a nice golden colour, and then we'll bake the pies for 1 hour and 20 minutes. First 15 minutes, the temperature is 180 degrees, and then for the remaining 65 minutes, we'll reduce the temperature to 160. Once the pies have been baked, we'll leave them for around 45 minutes on some cooling wires. Once the pies reach below 65 degrees, the pies are ready to be jellied. Okay?
I wondered about the jelly.
So the jelly. Now most people think that the jelly forms itself in the baking process, but it doesn't. So the jelly we use is the bone stock jelly, so boiling water and pig's trotters. Okay? We boil up the pig's trotters for a minimum of 2 hours, and then we'll add some gelatin, and then we'll place, when we come to jelly the pies, we'll place 2 holes, one either side of the pie, into the pie, and then we'll inject the jelly into the pie. We know it's full when it starts overflowing from the second hole. Now once the pies have all been jellied, they'll go back into the chiller where they'll sit for around 90 minutes to 2 hours to reach a core temperature of 5 degrees. Now once they've reached 5 degrees, we're ready to serve the pies, and lovely people like yourselves can come and enjoy them with us.
I know why I don't like jelly.
You don't like jelly?
I would stick it out.
Well, yeah, you can't have a pie without the jelly. So enjoy the pie.
I know it keeps it moist, but
yeah,
I don't like it.
as you moisten back into the pie. We need to enjoy the 3 together, the pastry, the jelly,
Yeah.
and the film. And there's 3 key elements that make it a true authentic melted pork pie. One is the meat that we use. It's got to be fresh British uncured pork. As I say, uncured, so when it's cooked it'll be grey in colour. The second one is how the pie itself is baked. The pies go into the oven freestanding, just like this, without the support of a hoop or a tin. So they naturally will slightly bow in shape. And thirdly, is the location of where the pie itself is made. So if you picture melted on a map with an upside down triangle around it, it's a 20-mile radius around the town. So Leicestershire, Oakham, Rutland, Nottinghamshire, Northamptonshire. You make the pie in that location with fresh British uncured pork without making it in a tin. You can legally call it a melted pork pie.
In this life, there's no such thing as a free lunch.
There is. We've just had one.
In Melton Mowbray at the old pork pie shop.
175 years old, so they're doing afternoon tea.
They're doing an afternoon tea for free. We've just been sat down there under those gazebos, and they're bringing out. Well, I'll show you. It's fantastic. We've dropped on right. Looky here.
Dee says, will they have any beers?
We need to go back to Witherspoon for a beer.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant. Melton Mowbray, well done. Just at the back of the car park, we've got these row of takeaways. There's a chip shop, a Chinese, a pizza and kebab shop, a burger bar, another pizza bar, a Mediterranean restaurant, and then the place where we're going is the Indian called Purple Garlic, and we're going to get a takeaway. So the last time we were down in Melton Mowbray, which was when we were on our way back from Spain earlier this year, we stopped at the Purple Garlic and we had a takeaway and really enjoyed it, and they asked us if we'd like to try the korma medium spiced, which we did, and it was amazing, so we've asked for the same again. So we've got a medium spiced korma, egg fried rice, a poppadom each, some dips, and a Peshwari naan, and all that for $14.30. But that was amazing. So if you fancy a korma, like, well, it's a bit of both really. Having it just pepped up a little bit to make it medium spiced, it gives a bit of heat, and you're still left with the creamy coconut taste as well. Highly recommend that. So pep your kormas up. That's what we're going to do now at home. Well, Sunday's finally here, and we've arrived at the park up that we've been so looking forward to getting to. Basically what it is, it's somebody's driveway, and they just rent it out, and it's £10 a night.
What a lovely couple as well. They're absolutely lovely. They've got everything here you need.
There's when we arrived, we were told to reverse onto the drive, and the back of the motorhome we saw an electric hookup lead which we were told to plug in with. We've got water tap, and there's also an L-sand disposal around the other side of the house. The toilets inside in a little cloakroom will be open for us at 7 a.m. in the morning.
How fantastic is that?
What else can you want? And we're in an absolutely fantastic location as well. We're in a village called Crowland in southern Lincolnshire. I think we're still in Lincolnshire.
Yeah, Lincolnshire, it's near Spalding.
Yeah, we're not far from Spalding. Lovely couple, and I'll show you outside. I'm not actually going to film their property at all. I'll film the driveway and
£10 a night as well
yeah,
for all that.
perfect. Just the other side of the road, there's this big recreational area, and Barry and Sue that have let us down their drive say that over 50% of their stopover clients have got dogs, and they can exercise them in that field there. Well, we've just had a 5-minute walk into the village, and as you can see, we're in between Peterborough and Spalding, and this is the village of Crowland. It's not very big, but there's quite a few shops and cafes, a couple of pubs, a spa down there, takeaways. But it's just worth mentioning about this this bridge here. Now this is a three-way bridge, and what that means is that the River Welland, which now runs around the outskirts of the village, used to actually run through here, right through the town or the village centre, and originally built of wood. It was knocked down and built in stone in the 14th century. I'll just have a walk across and see if you can get a better idea. So here we go. There you go. The river's divided. I'll just take you up the steps and we'll have a look. I've not been up yet. Better get to this side. There we go. Better view of the village from up here as well. Oh, somebody sat on a bench down there waving. Yeah, so that's the Crowland Bridge, and the reason why it's so unusual. Crowland Abbey. The clock stopped. It says it's nearly 10:30 up there, but it isn't. It's about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Originally founded in the 8th century, this abbey. It's seen a lot of activity over the years, including being attacked by the Danes and dissolved by Henry VIII. That part collapsed, so there's only the north nave surviving now, and that's used by the local parish council.
Wow.
This church was the first in the country to have a peal or ring of bells dating back to 986. The pull or ropes are the longest in the country, and the present bells were the first to be broadcast on wireless in 1923. Look how high they go up. We've just met up with a chap who lives next to the abbey, and he lives in this thatched cottage, and he's having the thatch roof replaced next year. 52,000 quid it's going to be costing him. But he's asked us to come and have a look in his garden. So in we go.
But I'm not really a gardener. Oh, isn't it beautiful doing his garden?
Yeah, fantastic.
His wife does it though, but he's showing it off.
Very good.
But look at his view. We've got best view in Crowland. Oh yeah.
So he's right. He's got an amazing view from his garden.
I got that from there, from Monk's, and he carved it himself.
You carved that yourself?
With a chainsaw.
Oh, that's a,
Is it oak?
yes, it weighs a blooming tree.
Wow, that's amazing. Well done.
Oh,
Well
lovely to
done.
meet you.
There's another one I've made, I'll show you.
Another one?
It's a bit hidden with the camera. Here's the thing.
Oh, you made that as well?
Yeah.
What's that made out of? Metal?
No, it looks it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's cloth, isn't it? It's like, I don't know, you'll have to tell me now, but it's definitely some sort of
You dipped
sheet.
it? Yeah.
I lay it on the floor and I spray it with expanding foam.
Right.
All sides, so what I've got is a big chunk of expanding foam like that.
Oh.
And you can carve that, you see.
And then you
Ah.
sprayed it to make it look like it's metal.
Now, when I've got the general idea of what I'm going to do, I dip t-shirt cloth into wood glue and drape it on it.
Oh
And
yeah.
as it's a balloon for its head, and then as it's drying, I can manoeuvre it as to how I want it, get the swags and that, you know.
Yeah.
And then when it's dried, pop the balloon, and then I patinate it.
Wow.
And then the final bit is to coat the resin,
Yeah.
so it'll stand outside for years and years.
And look at these.
So why are you so interested in the monks?
I'm not.
It don't. It's like
Oh.
an atheist, is it?
Right.
I've made a lot of these. I let me put them in the abbey
Right.
for 600 quid.
Oh right.
So people buy them.
Brilliant.
Little ones as well.
Fantastic.
These are Moroccan, these ones.
Wow.
What in the 19th?
So you make these figures, carve them, or make them like you've just described there,
Sells them in
and then
Abbey.
you sell them in the abbey for £600. Great.
Yes, one guy who wanted one 6 foot tall. I said, what do I want 6 foot tall for? He said, because I'm 6 foot. I said, oh, all right. I said, well, I've not made one before. I said, but it'll be about, I said about 1,500 quid. I said, who wants to pay that? He says, me, make me one.
Oh,
quid for
you've
that
got
one.
more money than us then.
Well
Oh,
done.
that's beautiful.
How friendly are the people in Crowland?
Very.
Very, very friendly. That chap where we've just been invited to look round his garden, we had a brief chat to him before we went to look round the abbey, and we were sure that they were waiting for us when we came out.
It was.
Because he grabbed hold, well, not didn't grab hold of us, but he beckoned us across and said, "Do you want to have a look round the garden?"
Oh.
I said, "Oh, okay then, should be about a 30-second job."
Oh.
Whoops, it's cracking flags.
Oops.
It's cracking flags
Oh,
now.
there's a breeze. Oh, don't moan, but it's noisy.
So anyway, we ended up spending about 15 minutes with him,
He was so
listening to
lovely.
his stories. But he was really friendly, really nice chap, and it was interesting. And
His first girlfriend was from Sheffield.
So we've come to a pub now called the Abbey. Do you say call
I
it?
think it's called the Abbey.
And
Something with the Abbey in it.
they don't do any real ales, and I like nice smooth real ale. I don't like the fizzy gassy stuff like your lagers, your Birra Morettis and your Stellas and stuff like that. So I've gone for a Innis. See if I can split the G on me next sip.
Ooh. No chance.
I'm not a big drinker. Cracking flags again. Everybody in?
Well, we're just about to leave Sue and Barry's. We had a peaceful night's sleep. It was absolutely brilliant. We're going to go and say goodbye to them and move on to our next destination, which is Norfolk. And if you're ever in the area, don't hesitate to stay at this place. Oh my word, you'll be astounded. They're amazing.
Yeah, you can find them on Search for Sites. It's Crowland in South Lincolnshire near Spalding. Yeah, great place to stay. In fact, Crowland is a great place as well.
Yeah.
And to be
Absolutely
fair,
beautiful.
we've had a fantastic 3 days stopovers. Newark at the Fox Inn,
Yeah.
Melton Mowbray, and now here at Crowland. It's been absolutely amazing. The best 3 days on the trot that I think we've ever done.
Yeah. It's been absolutely brilliant.
So that's it for this one. Like she just said, we're off to Norfolk now.
Ooh.
And we'll start another vlog when we get there. So until then, thanks so much for watching. And we'll see you on the next one.
Keep doing good stuff.